Namaste everyone, welcome to Yoga with Amit. Today we're going to practice the 5 meditation postures. Why is it important to do those postures? Because when we're meditating, there's the energy movements starts, and by making the meditation positions, you let the energy to circulate into your body and not lose. Therefore, it's important to do the meditation posture so that the energy can flow easily and not lost, right? So let's begin. If you haven't subscribed yet, then subscribe and click on this bell icon and stay tuned. So the first position is Sukhasana, which is the universal positions that can be done by anybody because this doesn't require much knee or hip flexibility. So therefore, you can just sit down in the way you feel comfortable. It's called Sukhasana, and that's how it looks. All you do is you take your leg and put them in the way you feel comfortable. So it doesn't have to be any particular that whether this have to be here or nothing. All you do is you go into the position and you sit down, and that is your Sukhasana. Whatever you feel Sukhasana, right? Whatever you feel comfortable. So whether it's this way, or whether a little bit like this, or whether like that, or a little bit up, right? So whatever you feel comfortable is called Sukhasana, because Sukh means comfortable, Asana means posture. Second one is Padmasana. It starts to be a little bit advanced. So for that, stretch your legs out. Bring your right leg onto the left thigh. Left leg onto the right thigh. By doing so, what happens when you cross the leg? There are 2 things happening in this. Number 1, it's a cross. So when the energy circulates, because it's a cross, it doesn't lose and it continues to rotate back up, right? Second thing, this Padmasana is it makes your spine completely straight. As soon as you lock this, the hip rotates this way and comes in, and therefore your spine is straight. So before in Sukhasana, you may find my back slightly not so straight. You can see, it's like not this way, right? So it's like this. Now let's do the Padmasana. So I do the Padmasana, and as soon as I sit into the Padmasana, there you go. It comes slightly more straight, and after that, when you meditate, it's going to be more easier for energy to flow, circulate through the chakras. So that is Padmasana. The third position is Vajrasana. For that, stretch your legs out and bend one leg at a time. Bring them under your buttock like this. So your hips are resting onto your feet. That also make your back completely straight. Bring your hand on your knees, either in this way or in any mudras. And hand can also be rested in Bhairavi Mudra like this in front. And performing meditation will be easier too. So whenever there is the movement of energy, you don't want to hunch. You don't want to break the energy flow. As soon as you do this, the energy flow will stop. Therefore, sitting in these 5 meditation postures help particularly your back to be straight so that the energy can flow easily. Then the fourth asana is Siddhasana. So Siddhasana is normally for the man. So for that, you're gonna have your right leg closing the anus, and this left leg goes on the top of the right ankle. So the ankle to ankle in together, and the feet is upward towards the ceiling. And that makes your back completely straight, as well as it's closing the anus area so that the energy doesn't lose. There is no particular cross, but it's closing the anus so that the energy doesn't lose from there. And that's how it looks. And the fifth asana is Siddha Yoni Asana, which is performed by woman, female. So how do we do that? It's similar to Siddhasana. So you would take your right leg and close your anus. And the left leg, left foot, instead of placing it on top, the sole of the foot upward, you would insert your heel into your vagina. Slightly close that part and close your eyes, hands onto your knees. That also make your spine erect and straight and closes the channel where the energy can be lost. So these are the 5 meditation postures. Remember that beginners do not need to perform these if you haven't practiced yoga, and if you're not so comfortable practicing these asanas, it's completely fine to meditate onto sitting on the couch or on your bed or against the wall, whatever is easier, right? Because whenever we're meditating, it's important to have the physical experience comfortable so that physical part doesn't bother the meditation practice, which is the mind, right? So here we need to practice the mind and body together. So first you practice yoga, and while you practicing and you preparing your body to be sitting into these 5 poses, 5 asanas, you can perform meditation on your bed or anywhere you practicing right now, right? So whatever feels comfortable, practice that. And once your body is ready, your knees, your hips, your ankles, they are warm up and they are loosen up, then you can go ahead and start performing the meditation postures, and that will enhance your meditation practice because the circulation of energy, and that will change the experience of your meditation. So I hope that you enjoyed practicing with me the 5 postures, and let me know if you have any difficulty or any questions you have. I thank you for joining me at the Yoga with Amit, and I hope to see you in the next video. And make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and also click the bell icon next to it so that you can get my each update coming. Namaste and see you in the next video.